Portsmouth resident Lisa White is a convicted non-violent felon facing another felony, and she's trying to get back her right to vote.
In order to keep that chance alive, she is refusing to take a plea deal. 10 on your side's Andy Fox first shared this story with us last night. Tonight, he has an update. So, Andy, everyone seems to have an opinion on this one.
Yeah, Stephanie and Anita, there's no doubt Lisa White's stuck in a legal dilemma. Last May, then Governor Bob McDonnell did something never done before in Virginia. He restored the civil rights of nonviolent felons like White to automatically get back the right to vote. Here's the problem. When McDonnell did that, White was already in trouble for election fraud.
I can't comment.
When Governor Bob McDonnell made it easier for nonviolent felons to vote, no one cheered louder than the civil rights organization Advancement Project.
As long as they fill out this form, making themselves known to the Secretary of the Commonwealth's office, the Secretary of the Commonwealth's office does not have discretion to deny their right, and they should just be processed and get a certificate that gives them their rights back.
Governor McDonnell's initiative removed waiting periods for nonviolent felons and created two forms, a longer, more complicated one for felons convicted of violent crimes and a simple one, just one page for nonviolent felons like Lisa White.
Arrested me, handcuffed me, shackled me. I felt like dirt.
White was arrested in 2013 for election fraud after investigators discovered she voted in 2008. She's not allowed to vote because 20 years before that, in 1988, she was convicted for writing bad checks, a non-violent felony. She's lived a perfect life since, worked for the government.
But you now realize that you were wrong.
Yes, and I told them I was sorry. I was shocked when they came to my door 4 years later.
She admits in 2008, when a voter registration form like this one showed up in the mail, she checked no to this question: have you ever been convicted of a felony? That's not true. She wrongly thought she was eligible to vote because she was sent the form.
It seems unfortunate that because she got confused about the process and registered to vote, that she is now has this setback that is preventing her from reclaiming her right to vote.
On Monday, White will be in court for election fraud, which is a felony, and refuses to take a plea.
What has the Commonwealth's attorney offered you? What do they want you to plead guilty to?
Misdemeanor, fines.
Here's why White won't take the plea. To get back her voting rights, she cannot have any misdemeanor within the past 2 years on her record.
Is that one of the
That's
reasons
sad.
why you won't plead guilty
Yes,
to misdemeanor?
I'm not going to do it.
Because
I'm not going to do it.
you won't be able to vote?
No, and that's not right.
Now, the only hope Lisa White has on Monday, follow me here, is to throw herself on the mercy of an understanding jury. The jury must believe White when she says the voter registration form in the mail made her think all was forgiven, that she was allowed to vote and did not need to report the nonviolent felony she served time for 20 years earlier. The jury must then recognize her successful life after the nonviolent felony in 1988, that she worked for the government, worked as a nurse, raised 3 children. And finally, the jury must think under the circumstances the Portsmouth Commonwealth's attorney should never have brought the case against White to begin with. We'll be there on Monday. In the newsroom, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.